Okay, welcome back to another Oblivion live stream. Now, I think the title suggests it all. Last time we did get to Kvatch. We saved much of it. We haven't yet finished it. There was still a bit of the invasion left to fight off, but we were running out of health potions. So that is going to be one of the goals for this stream. The second major goal we want to achieve is, now that we have an Akaviri Katana, and a complete Akaviri kit, or blade kit if we want, is actually getting to a bit more strength. Because as of now, heavy armor is very heavy, and we want the better stuff for here as well. So this needs to be replaced, which will save some weight. Yeah, we're running out of potions. Because the main problem is all this stuff is bloody heavy. And we do want this, we need more strength. We basically need more strength, that's all. So my plan today is to get our strength up by quite a bit. Now I'm not sure how to best achieve that. Well, I know how we could achieve that. We have 916 gold, which is not that much. However, if we find something that... if we find a skill that benefits or that is dominated by strength and that we're very low at, for example, say, not armor, not that, not block, blunt, for example. Now, blunt is a perfect skill to train, because training is going to be very, very cheap, considering our very abysmal skill in it. So if we get 5 points trained here, can we do 5 or 3 per level? I don't know. Not with a fighter skilled porter, but with somebody here who is able and willing to teach us. Maybe this guy here.
Go ahead.
No, he's not.
You too.
Yeah, thank you. Do we have anyone else here? I mean, you'd suppose the Fighters Guild is the place to learn stuff regarding blunt weapons. Now, we could also try to hit things with blunt weapons. Seriously, why would we? Oh, there's a basement here. I never figured that out. There's kind of a downside of everything being broken down into so many bits and pieces. How's the... yeah, no, we can't carry that. So right now we can't loot much because we can't carry much. And that's the big downside of this little armor upgrade we did. We are now a lot better protected, but of course we are not as well, or not as good at carrying stuff.
It's you.
Okay, now who could teach me about blunt weapons? You probably couldn't, even though you seem to be decent with them.
We're here to help.
You won't teach me. You certainly won't teach me. We'll not break into houses right now. What's the time saying? 3:50, so people should still be outside.
Hello, I'm Regner.
Okay, no, you can't teach me shit.
Farewell.
On Nora, I know we've been there. That's the lady with the...
Helvi's Cecia. I do it.
okay, and of course you do seem to be decent with the Thieves Guild. Let's just go through another Fighters Guild installment. We also still have some recommendations to earn for the Mages Guild, so let's just continue our travel there. And go to... I'll select this armor. I really like it. It looks kind of fancy. Okay, we also were tasked to find the Pale Pass. So that's the Dragon Claw thing. And we have to go to a statue of some sorts, and then we have to go north. Okay, do we know where this stupid pass is? Apple Watch, Capstone... Why would we go to Apple... oh no, we found that. Bruma Caverns, Dragon Claw Rock. Okay, so if we go that way, that's Cloudwell Temple. We can actually try that right now. Screw the other plan, we'll try that right now. We can learn some blade weaponry and maybe other stuff as well. But we will have to focus on strength for now. Quite a bit. How's my progress with the next level doing? We're pretty close, so actually let's go find somebody to teach us blunt weapons. There's got to be someone around here. Maybe not in the Imperial City. What am I supposed to do there even? Alright, the Path of Dawn. We are not going to do that for now. I would like to screw it. We'll just go over here. I mean, we haven't been to Chaden Hall, so let's go there. Also, there is a Azura's Shrine, which I don't think we're ready for yet. But let's see, you can teach me in Chaden Hall. A place with a lot of stuff to find. Okay, let's see. There is a bookstore here. We can't do that much really because we arrived in the middle of the night. There's lots of stuff here we can't use. Now bear in mind we don't have a trader here in Chaden Hall. So
Ever since Ulrich took over as captain of the guard, this place is going downhill.
Bye.
well, we learned something about fines.
Yes?
Tell me about those
Ever
fines.
since Ulrich Leyland took over the captain of the guard post, this city's gone downhill. It's getting almost scary to walk the streets.
Okay.
The guards have imposed new, ridiculously heavy fines for every infraction under the sun. They almost seem to make up laws just for charging fines. If you can't pay the fine, they can take your property away or toss you in the castle dungeons. Nothing we can do about it, really. If you're interested, go talk to Levana Nadarin. She seems the most outspoken against Ulrich and his new fines.
Well, good to know.
Farewell.
There is Ulrich. She was talking to him about his ridiculous fines. I'm not sure if that's a smart move, considering he apparently fines you for whatever. Also, there's a body of water, so we might want to get to... There's Elder's Oath Run. So we might want to get to... we might find a new Nirndruid here. We need 10 for the first level of the dungeon delving elixir. Also, there should be a mage's guild here somewhere. This is Aldous Othran's house, which he was kicked out of by Ulrich. This here is a boarded up house, which we can't do much in yet. We could break in there, but there's no point in that just yet. Alright, more acrobatics. I should probably just look at my map for the guild hall. Isn't that stuff something we can harvest as well? No, we couldn't. Fine. There's no glow here, so that kind of bugs me. You know, in Skyrim, the Nirndruid was actually like bright and glowy and really hard to miss once you were close enough. Yeah, they're not that glowy, so you do still have a fair chance of missing. Also, look at our jump height, even though we're wearing heavy armor. This looks a bit like the shopping district. We have been here before. Okay, let's go to the minimap. Bridge in books, Mage's Guild. Well, that means the Mage's Guild is somewhere around here. Now remember this quest of the Mage's Guild being one of the last I finished, for the simple reason that the guild master is so annoying to find. Like every time I was in there, he was not around. There's the porter. We arrived at the most inopportune time. let's see. We can go here. There was someone around. You.
You here looking for work, meat?
Yes, I do want a contract.
I suppose I've got something for you. We need a weapons ship.
Oh, shit.
Move your ass, boot.
Why would you give me that? Okay, luckily this stuff is weightless because it is quest relevant. Yeah, fine. But we'll want to hold on to that. Mage Guild. Maybe we'll find the guy. And get lucky. Who knows, though? There we go. Chain of Hall Mage's Guild. That sounds like a mysticism boost. We got the novice stuff here. We can't carry that, though. There are some soul gems here. We'll want those.
I'm Trayvon, the Red Guard. Mages. We don't much like spellcasters in Hammer. My family didn't. I admit, I still profaning the remains or.
Okay, that's fine enough. What spells do you have to sell?
And lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
That looks like alteration. Lovely. We don't need those very expensive spells. I just want something. Yeah, let's take that. Let's take Sea Stride. Why the hell not? Actually, no. We do have a protection spell, so I don't need that.
You've got a lot to learn.
Yeah, this guy can't teach us about destruction.
Well, I'm Dietz.
Okay, can I get your recommendation?
I'm afraid you'll have to speak to Falkar about that.
Okay, so we'll have to find a guy named Falkar. Where he is a mystery to me. Falkar sounds like a high elf.
Yeah,
What's new with you?
I heard there were some goblins around here recently. Awful creatures.
Okay, somebody had a very wild meal here.
Yes, honored guest.
Okay, I think Falkar lives in the basement. Yeah, there he is. We need a key for that. So yeah, Falkar is currently out of reach for us. Now we can just crash here, I think. People will be fine with that. Could take a plant if we wanted. Not that it's worth anything. Okay, we'll rest for like 9 hours here. That should get us to daytime when everybody is around again. Now I don't feel like looking up blunt weapon trainers. You, Falkar.
What is it, associate? Don't tell me you're here for a recommendation.
You're not gonna like that, but I'm actually here for a recommendation.
Don't waste my time if you're not ready for this. Are you prepared to do what is necessary to gain a recommendation from me?
I guess so, yes.
Very well. We shall see how prepared you actually are. There was a particular ring of burden I was testing some time ago. Another stupid associate somehow got his hands on it and managed to misplace it.
Oh, really?
If I didn't know better, I'd say he purposely tossed it down the well behind the guild hall. Why he would do such a thing is beyond me. You will retrieve this ring for me. Should you manage to do so, I shall consider sending a recommendation to the university.
Okay.
The well is locked, so you'll need the key. Dietzen should have a copy of it. Now get moving.
Okay, thank you for that. What about the Ring of Burden? Why would you...
It's not a normal ring, you see. You may find it slightly difficult to carry. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Okay.
Goodbye.
So it's a great thing we're at the weight capacity. Let's go find Dietzen. There she is.
To speak.
Yeah, I need a key.
We can talk, so long as Falkar is out of earshot. If I didn't know any better, I'd say he's trying to get you killed. He gave poor Vidkun the same task, and we never saw him again. I'm reasonably sure there's a connection, but I can't prove it. Do be careful. I'd hate to lose another useful associate. Here's the key, and something extra. I don't know if it will be of use to you, but from what I've heard of Falkar's ring, it may come in handy. And if you find out anything about what happened to Vidkun, let me know, will you?
Of course we will, thank you. So we now got a spell.
He was an associate, just like yourself. Perhaps not the brightest, but very eager. He was given his assignment from Falkar and disappeared. It's like he dropped out of existence. No one knows.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you for the information. Now we want to get to this well, which is right behind the guild hall. There it is. And since I do know what is going to happen here, I will drop off some stuff. I said I will drop off some stuff. We don't need that. I think that'll do. Let's also drop the shield because it's heavy. And the helmet. Okay, I don't know how to drop things really. Is it control? No. Ah, it's Y. Wonderful. So into the well we go. Now luckily we are Argonians, so we do have water breathing anyway. Looks like there's Vidkun. With the Ring of Burden, a very heavy ring, mind you. Okay, can I... Ooh, look at that, an 100. Okay, can I get this carried somehow? Can I cast the buoyancy spell? I could. It gives me 5 points of feather. So we would have a total weight capacity of what? Wait, so actually that would not be enough just yet. I have a 25 points of feather potion though. Give me that. Okay, now we're over encumbered. Okay, we're still a bit beyond that. However, I don't think we need that ring to... Damn it. We'll drop... Actually, we'll put the ring back into Vidkun. We'll put that ring back to Vidkun. I was sure we'd have enough. Where's that stupid ring? There. You can have that. I'm not sure if we have to retrieve the bloody thing.
I'm listening.
Ah. I'm not sure if it's enough to tell Dietzen that Vidkun has apparently perished, or if we actually have to bring the ring back. I would hope the information of the perishing of Vidkun would be enough.
Good day.
I...
Just perform.
Ah, fine. Fine, I'll do it then. So we'll have to get a stupid ring, which means I'll have to drop off my stuff. Okay, so actually, if I hit that, no, I can't drop things out of my inventory. We need a total of 150 free weight units. Which this should totally do. Okay, so there's my feather spell. It's still running for a while, so we should be quick about this. Give me that. There's the ladder. Where is Vid? No, not Vidkun. Where is? I can squeeze through here. Why I would want to is beyond me. Mage's Guild, Mage's Guild, Mage's Guild. I do realize I suck at orientation or navigation.
Well,
Okay, now where is Falkar?
be careful, associate.
Let's get this. Okay, Falkar is over there.
I find it surprising that you're speaking to me again.
Well, I do have your
I
ring.
believe I explained your... Do you understand? Take care.
Okay, Deetson.
He was in a... It's like...
Okay, I have the stupid ring. Do I? I don't have the stupid ring. Why would I not have the stupid ring? Okay, and we're still over encumbered, which means I'll also have to drop off my sword. Something I don't like doing. I can have that back. I'll have to drop off everything. How annoying is that? Okay, I do have to do 115 now. And yeah, that's pretty much why you'd want to... Come on, give me that. Hooray! We should return that to Falkar. Could we sell it if need be? No. It's completely worthless because that's... It's literally his only point is to weigh someone down.
Greetings to you.
I'm afraid some things have happened while you've been gone, associate. It may affect your recommendation.
Oh, really? Here's the ring anyway.
Just drop it anywhere. I don't think he really cared about it. I think it was some sort of sick joke on his part.
Okay, what about recommendation?
It's my doing. I couldn't leave well enough alone. And after you'd left to go after that ring, well... I'm just so tired of the way we've all been treated by Falkar. I was worried about you and angry about Vidkun, so I confronted Falkar directly. He was furious when I told him I'd helped you. And then when I threatened to report him to the Council of Mages, I thought he was going to kill me. He flew into a rage. I didn't even understand some of his ranting, but he said that our days are numbered, and then he stormed out. I don't know if he ever wrote your recommendation. I'm sorry. I didn't expect this to happen. Perhaps you should go... You should check his room in the living quarters. If you see the note.
Okay, wonderful. Oh yeah, also about Vidkun. I'm afraid he's dead.
Such a shame. He didn't deserve to die like that.
Okay, fine. Let's drop this stupid ring. I was expecting it to actually put a dent into the floor there. It would have been a nice touch. Okay, now let's get my stuff back. But I think you can quite easily see how Vidkun died. Give me that. The blade of free stuff. I should actually put some thieving perk on that.
Have pity on an old war veteran.
I don't think she's a war veteran. Anyway, let's go to Falkar's room. Yeah, move it. Okay, anything unusual here? And by unusual, I mean valuable. It's an easy draw. Anything... Ooh, black soul gems. Very nice. Okay, he also has a potion of feather, which I'll take. Some healing scrolls, very nice. A reasonably valuable book. Some brushes. And some pretty useless clothing. Good. But we found some suspicious black soul gems. Ooh, potions. Magicka potions. We'll have those. And we'll sell the intelligence potions. Okay, Dietzen, there you are.
What's this? Black soul gems?
Yep.
Oh dear, this is worse than I'd expected. Alright, I'll just take these from you. I'll need them for my report to the council. Now, you didn't find any sort of recommendation? Very well. I shall write one myself and include it in my report to the council. In light of the circumstances, I believe they'll find it more than adequate.
Okay, wonderful.
Bye.
So let's also sell those stupid potions we got.
I'm only a conjurer, but
Okay, let's trade this. We wanted to sell you some potions. We'll keep that. It's always nice to have that. We can still... we're not completely immune to disease. Yes, sell those. Also, sorry about the Discord there. I don't know why this goes around the streaming mode.
that's a good one.
It really shouldn't. Okay, let's restore. Yeah, restore is good. We'll keep the restore potions.
Bye.
And we should soon be able to get apprentice alchemy kit. Let's also go to the Fighters Guild and see what we can go unlock there, or if we can find someone to teach us. Blunt weapons. You there.
Fighters Guild. I got out while I still had the original set of legs, arms, and
Okay, you can't teach me shit.
you too.
That's a shame. Okay, so in here we go, and give me the life detection. There are people up there. Maybe even someone who can teach me.
Keld of the Isles. Patience.
Okay, no, you can't teach me.
You too.
Why does it have to be so hard to find someone to teach me blade weapons? Ooh, mushrooms. More fly amanita. We have plenty of those. We do have plenty of those. Okay, did we grab that book? I'm not sure. Let's just see. In any case, we should have a...
Books. Let's do business.
Okay, let's see what we have that we can sell to him. Absorb health is nice. It will give us the health we take. We'll keep that. Yeah, we grab that book.
A
We're gonna
good
sell it.
price for a good customer.
Great.
Thank you. Take care.
Now we could also look at the books. I'm sure reading isn't actually a crime. So if you read a book, it's fine. If you take it after reading, that's the crime. Okay, you're just a guard.
Hi.
Okay, let's get rid of this weapon shipment. Provided we can't find anyone to...
Get
You there.
lost or
No. Okay, a very, very friendly person.
How are you?
It's also odd that people don't react to our blade equipment. Okay,
Goodbye.
what a friendly person. Maybe we can find someone in the inn to teach us. There was an inn somewhere, wasn't there? Levana Nidaran. Utimbar. Anything else here? Gun raid hell. I don't know who these people are, so this place should totally be restored somehow.
Good morning. I'm Arandel, living saint of Arche, and the chapel's chief crusader.
Okay,
Good day.
we'll ignore that. And look for... Actually, let's just get this weapon shipment out of the way. Let's just get that out of the way. In just a moment. I want to see the inn and hope that there will be someone to teach me blunt weapons. Okay, there is a goods and stores, and that looks like an inn. That here as well. So, the Chedenhall Bridge Inn.
Mariana and
I'm going to skip those conversations here, because screw them. Okay, there's only you, because that is a locked door. And nothing valuable. Okay, how about the basement? We are not supposed to go in there, so there shouldn't be anyone living in there either. Let's go see this place then. Okay, no one in here. There is someone.
Is there something
Yes.
I spoke with Dietsan at the Mages Guild recently. I've never seen someone so happy.
Huh. So Dietzen is a new associate of the guild as well. How odd. Also, why is there nobody here to teach me blunt weapons? I'll probably have to learn it myself, which is mildly annoying. But fine, we'll do the weapon shipment then. This one here would be the active quest then. We'll walk. We'll just walk the way.
I'm your relief. My feet are killing me.
Okay, so where is that mine? It's over there somewhere.
I'm Voronil. I'm guessing you're angling. Well, forget about it.
Okay, fine. I don't really care. Now, there is a party we're going to go to at some point. Let's get my... Okay, we found a lodge. Can we go in there? Are we supposed to go in here? It looks a bit overgrown. Okay, no, we're not supposed to go in there. That's fine. Didn't want to anyway. We didn't want to go in there anyway. It's a very cheap spell we can cast. Okay, Desolate Mine should be somewhere around here. And we're supposed to fight goblins there. Come on. I didn't want to fall down there. Nothing harvestable. I think there's a slight effect around that. Also, I believe, yeah, since we actually dropped our stuff, this will be place 1, and this will be slot 3, although I don't think we need to re-equip the shield every time. Okay, have some morning glory. Ow! I like this effect it's putting around us. Okay, we might want to pop a health potion. And we might want to switch to a more aggressive spell. That worked out, surprisingly. What does our blade actually do? I forgot. I know we used this enchantment at some point. At the end of the last stream. Oh, it gives me endurance. Nice. I should have probably gone in with my bow and led into the fight with that, but I didn't. There's a goblin. That should hit. No, it didn't. Fine, that should hit. And it was an instant kill, nice. Now, I would have gone into melee with that guy, but get. I'll have those arrows and pretty much nothing else. Ooh, a lockpick. And they very poor poison. So we need to go in here and deliver some weapons. Okay, why walk when run always has been your motto? Now the miles of running and hours of swimming have paid off. As an apprentice of athletics, your rate of fatigue regeneration when running is increased by 25%. How lovely. So now we met those 3 people here.
You must be the reinforcement from the guild. Good. I brought you up this class.
I did.
Made it, and just in time. We've got trouble with goblins here. I'll take the bow. You give the weapons to my other 2 men.
Okay. So you took the bow.
Bye.
Ah, you've got the weapons.
Yeah.
Excellent. I long to sing.
I guess you'll take the sword then.
A blade. Fantastic.
Which means
I'm waiting.
you
You're the one with the weapons ship. Good, I need...
get the hammer. Now that was very tricky, right? I'm not sure if they would have complained
Okay.
if I gave them different stuff. But we'll never find out. If I had a blunt weapon, I could actually use that as a free training. Because you'd usually have those guys here hitting the enemy for you. Okay, they're not too strong either. Nice companions they are, leaving me alone with a goblin. Come on. Thank you. I'll have that. Now we could also mine this silver ore here. That is, if we had the carry capacity for it. You can sell the stuff for quite a good price. You fucking idiot. Okay, I think it's time to pick up something more aggressive. Okay, we don't have the magicka for that again. How much magicka do we have? Okay, that'll do. I could take the steel cuirass. I'm not sure if that's better than my stuff. I'll take his mine key and his gold, though.
Well done, my friend.
Okay, what about the goblins? Great. So let's heal up. Actually, I saw a bed somewhere here.
Well, they're all taken care of now. It's a shame we lost.
Well, he had to walk into that trap.
Good going.
He just had to walk into that trap. I'm not sure if you need to use a pickaxe with those, which we don't have right now. I'm sure there are some silver veins we can actually use and grab stuff from. At least I remember some being here. Yeah. You see, those are pretty good value for their weight, which is very low. Okay, nothing else here. steel arrows, we'll have those. Yeah, I think this place was more built for you as a weapons practice, rather than anything else. Okay. Since nobody's watching this chest, I might as well. Like so. Nice, more lockpicks. Now, did you have a bedroll here? No, of course not. You are so woefully unprepared. Now we have a problem because our lovely katana is actually out of charges. Thank you for that willpower information. There we go. Okay, let's go back to Chaden Hall. Now the thing with magical items is charging them costs a fortune. That's something I don't like about the magical system here. And unlike in Morrowind, there is no regeneration. So your magicka doesn't just automatically, not your magicka, your charges don't automatically restore. Also, let's hammer our stuff up. Now we can't fix the sword anymore, because it has been enchanted. Okay, we need more hammers. Lovely. We'll get those soon enough. There's the Fighters Guild. Okay, and there's Keld of the Isles. We don't need him. That's a magical weapon he's holding there. I thought it was a potion bottle, but it's a magical weapon.
Haven't you taken care of that weapon?
I did, actually.
Well, you got the weapons there, but there were casualties after. Do better in the future or don't come to me.
Well, again, he ran into that trap.
Ready for a promotion.
No more contracts.
Now, not at your...
Okay, so we need to go to see Azan and Anvil. We're fine with that. Now we did take a hit for the casualties. Luckily, I think the next missions won't be as escorty and thus won't really affect that.
What?
Let's Keld again.
Good day.
Can we rest anywhere here? No. Is there a repair hammer around? Of course, also not. That's always the case when I want to train. There is nobody to teach me around. Okay, let's see. You seem to wield a pretty blunt weapon.
Something I can do.
You could teach me blunt weapons.
Good day to you.
Yeah, fuck you too. Okay. I like how nobody picked up those plates by now. We only need to rest for 1 hour. You resolve to continue pushing yourself. Perhaps there's more to you than you thought. We'll take the willpower. We'll take strength for sure. And I do want luck, but I think we'll go with speed instead. No, not speed. Endurance, because that gives us more health. Okay, lovely. Now I think it's a good idea to move to the... or to try and adventure a bit. And since I haven't done that before, I kinda want to go to the Dragon Pass thing. And see what we can unearth there. Then again, we do want to store up on things first. Oh, the choices. Oh, the choices. I believe if we make our way to the Imperial City now, we can charge that. It's not going to be as efficient, and there is no enchantment skill, which we could use with that, which is, I think it's a shame. Enchantments are handled differently now, and they're exclusively available to members of the Mages Guild if memory serves. Unless, of course, they later on go, yeah, you can do that as well. We're fine with it. However, as far as I know, it's basically reserved for Mages Guild members or for the stuff you find, which is plentiful as well. So there's no need to worry about that. Okay, let's see what else we need to do travel-wise. We also have a house over here. we could go visit that. So we'll do this, then we'll go. Let's try that. And again, we could also try to untax the poor, which is what the Thieves Guild Doyen Armand Christophe has asked from us. I'll just take a drink quickly. Ugh. How did that happen? Apparently I overfilled my water bottle, and that dropped all over the floor. Yeah. Okay, back to the topic here. So my hope is if I do this during the daytime, Hieronymus Lex will be out of his office and try to do stuff. I can't travel here. Do I want more health potions first? I think we can do without. I'm not sure though. We'll see. If we encounter too much resistance, we'll just shove off again. Okay, let's see. That. Lifting the veil. Now this leads us to Dragonclaw Rock, which is fine. We want to go there. And we do not want to go there on horseback. Now, can I mean, we should have plenty of lockpicks for that. Okay, that wasn't great, but it'll do. We have a bit of weight, and I think plot relevant items don't weigh anything. So we have that going for us. Plus we do get better at casting healing spells. Though I hate that fog. I'm not sure if it was a good move to or to enchant the blade already, because now it means we can't repair it anymore. And I just remembered it was on pretty low health, so this might have been a terrible move. We might have to just go there, find Dragonclaw Rock, and then move back. And we're going there during the night for one simple reason. I'm trying to basically get... I'll try to do the actual searching part during the daytime when I can actually see stuff. Like this here is not exactly healthy to find stuff. The night is not overly conducive to that. But I like this quest. I don't know if we'll get the next quest marker once we have found Dragonclaw Rock. I would prefer not to. Give me that Morrowind feeling of go there, then turn east until you see something else, and then go back again. Okay. Now, something I do like about this plant looting here is that you only get one item, or you don't have to go through the inventory screen. Like in Morrowind, whenever we harvested from a plant, we would open the inventory, then we'd take the plant, and then we'd close it again. It was kind of annoying. Okay, so that's Dragonclaw Rock. Well, something here is Dragonclaw Rock. Okay, I did not want to meet that wolf there. Actually, that wolf was fine. Take your pelt. I could have shot it as well. But we are trying to get some blade skill. Because blade, I think, is determined or is governed by strength. Am I right? I am. It's strength. Okay, so I should consult the messenger's diary now. Let us consult the messenger's diary. Would be that one. Okay. It is with a heavy heart and a trembling hand that I pen this latest entry. It has been several days since I have seen anyone else on the road from our garrison at Grey Ridge. The road is lonely and treacherous. Happy to read that. I am rationing my supplies to prepare for a tough path ahead. As long as Raymond Cyrodiil's army hasn't located their headquarters at Pale Pass, the journey should be fairly uneventful. I admit I am nervous. It is an honor to be selected to carry these orders to our fort, but sending me alone is a calculated risk. While it is not my own life I am worried about, it is the importance of the contents of the orders that grieves me. If they are somehow lost, the fort will not know that their supplies are going to be delayed by a month. Without that knowledge, the fort may choose to press the attacks on the front line as their supplies dwindle. They are counting on those supplies to be there sooner. I must not fail getting this message there. The slate rock that the orders have been carved upon for safety weighs me down. It is a constant reminder of the more than physical burden that I carry. Day 7. It has been 2 days and I have finally arrived at Dragonclaw Rock. The huge formation is a welcome and invigorating sight. The giant stone appears to reach down from the north and strike at the heart of Remus? Wouldn't that be Remans? Forces like our armies have been doing for the better part of a year now. I have still encountered no one else on this trail. I hope that as I head due west along the narrow path, I will find someone who can give me some news as to how our men are faring in the war. Okay, day 8. After winding my way westward, I have come within sight of the Sentinel, a huge statue placed there by some unknown artist many years ago. It stands watch-pointing north, as if daring anyone to cross the borders into the Imperial nation. Remus would be quite angry if he knew we used this very statue as a waypoint into his domain. Last night I encountered one of our messengers who had been beset by a pack of mountain wolves. His leg was hurt badly, but I managed to help heal it with an ampule of medicine I carried with me. He said his name was Silag. Silay? And he was on his way from Pale Pass to request more supplies. I discussed with him the irony of our meeting, and he decided to travel with me back to the fort since his mission would be needless. We plan to leave at nightfall. Day 9. I am using much of my remaining strength writing this. As we had made our way north from the Sentinel, we were attacked by perhaps the same pack of wolves that had attacked Silay. He had chased them off earlier after being bitten, but now that they had tasted blood, they had returned in greater number. Fighting back to back, Silay and I slew at least 8 of the beasts, but not before one of them clawed my gut and left a terrible wound. We were able to drive them off, but now I am bleeding badly, and the only medicine I had I gave to Silay. We have decided to continue north until we reach the portal to the Serpent's Trail and seek cover inside. I will try to write more soon, but I must sleep. I am so very tired. Day 11. This is the last entry I shall be able to write. We entered the Serpent's Trail nearly a day ago, seeking shelter from the elements and the wolves. What we did not foresee was the creatures that had decided to make the Serpent's Trail their home. I did not see them clearly, but they were huge and strong. I think they might be trolls. Silay died instantly as one of them cleaved off his head with a single stroke. There were 3 of those huge, ugly, man-like creatures, or minotaurs. I ran as fast as I dared through the dark tunnels trying to escape, but as I fled, one of them hurled a boulder at me and struck me square in the back. I managed to crawl through a smaller opening and escape the lumbering monsters, but I soon realized that crawling is all I would be able to do. I think the boulder shattered my spine. I can no longer feel my legs. My wound from the wolf attack has reopened and I lost much blood. I fear this is as far as I shall be able to go. I have failed my mission. I have been unable to get these ordered to the fort at Pale Pass. I am so close, yet it may as well be leagues away, since I can no longer walk and my strength is draining. If a fellow messenger or soldier picks up this diary, please get the orders to the fort before it is too late. And please tell my wife, Veta, that Kefiri will always love her. Okay, so we have to head due west now. Due west is that way. Now I don't really see which one is the Dragonclaw Rock. Oh, that's it. Dragonclaw, yeah. Now I can see it. So we'll head due west. Is that due west? Now we'll head due west. There should be a small pathway. This looks like a small pathway westish. So we should encounter something. And then probably something terrifying on the way out. We'll just try to stay west-ish until we see a statue of some sorts. Give me the map. It should be a huge statue, so we should be able to see it with these. Now, I don't think we're ready to fight Minotaurs. Okay, that's not good. Oh, it's an imp. It's just an imp. Also, there's the sentinel. Let's actually soul trap the bastard. And then, where's my cold touch? Okay, we have captured a soul, lovely. And some imp gall. Okay. And then now we're heading due north, it said. What is due north? Something. There is an imp. I would prefer there to be no imp anymore. It's behind that rock. And there's another one over there. Great. Or is that the same imp? No, it's not. Ow. Okay, note to self, being able to see the enemy does help with you hitting them. Where's the sentinel? It's over there, and we're going north. Lovely. Come on, dodge it. Hit it. Dodge it. Hit it. We do also probably want a better bow. We found a serpent's trail, lovely. Look at this imp. Okay. So this is the serpent's trail, which we have to go into. And probably get horribly killed. Now why these scouts could not find that so far is beyond me. I have found a third landmark, the Serpent's Trail, which seems to be an underground passage, I need to traverse this passage if I'm to find the ruins. Indeed. Also, I don't think we'll be able to tell the soldier's life that that the soldier's wife that he perished, but I think she figured out. Arrow back. I'll take that as well. We do want some of those canned belayed mushrooms. No rat. Yeah, I figured out. You've been putting stuff into the Discord, which does keep popping up in the stream. Ow. I didn't pay attention there. Ooh, chest. Easy one at that. I suck at picking locks. There we go. And a water-breathing scroll. Something to sell at least. Okay, anything else here? I would also have taken, I don't know, gems. Ooh, trees. You know what might also be useful? Using a detect life spell, which I do have. Not shooting the mushrooms. That is not exactly useful. But I am somewhat worried about the... Okay, I've discovered the body of the messenger who penned the diary I've been carrying. Even though he died over 1,000 years ago, the bones have been well preserved by the frost in the caves. He seems to be clutching something in his bony hand. I should investigate. I can't see jack shit in here, and he spotted that. And, well, fine. Nothing of use. Yeah, he has a bone. Oh, no, this. Near the body of the messenger, I've discovered a slate tablet with what appears to be Akaviri writing on its surface. These must be the orders the messenger spoke about in the diary. Yeah, you don't see it, but I get the notification thing and the Discord sound. So I see it, but you can't. OBS only picks up Oblivion, luckily enough. Oh shit. What the hell is that? Okay, what the hell is that? I do not want it to be close to me. I think that's an ogre or something. No, go away. Go away, ogre. Or burn, that's fine. Ooh, nice. Very valuable as well. Ogre's teeth. I'll have that. An ogre groundling. I think the game scaled that down for me, because I'm still level 5. Is there more than those? It sounds like there's at least one other. There's definitely at least one other. Ooh. Very, very nice. We just hit the jackpot. That's something to sell. Wow. The Curious of the Herald. Okay, what's it doing for me? Is it better than what I currently have? I mean, it is heavier. Okay, we'll definitely wear that. Screw you, Blades Curious. You have been replaced. I know, fair weather friend and all. If we ever need that back, we know where it is. But I think we can just grab a new one from the... oh shit. Ow! Okay. Everybody happy now? Did I grab that? No, I didn't. Yes, I do consider this general area to be my problem zone. It's also where everybody keeps hitting on that. Now, the one big downside of having found this new cuirass is that it is, of course, a magical item. And as such, we're unable to fix it. Now, I do hope the lady in the castle doesn't want that cuirass back. Because that is totally mine now. Come on. It was quite interesting loot to find, gotta say that. Now, one more of those, and then we'll go back to this and that. Where are my hotkeys? Okay, so 4, is that my... Yes, it is. That was totally no waste of magicka. Careful. Ow! Okay, let's get some magicka back. And do it quick. Luckily we found a portion of sorcery. Potion rather. I hate those wolves. And somebody should have also brought healing potions. At least the better one, not the ones he makes himself, which do bugger all by now. Okay, another ogre there. Could you stop dodging, please? That'll do. Okay, this way or that way. We'll take this way first. Seems to be a dead end with a live chest. Ooh, and some healing mushrooms. Ah, the lockpicking. We could also take those. They're valuable but very heavy. We should also probably find another dead body here somewhere. Because according to the journal, there was some headless scout there as well. Ow! Could we perhaps not do that again? Okay, that's just nothing. Hooray! Marksman skill increased from a point-blank shot. Yeah, rest well, Laura. I hear a good trick to fall asleep is eat 2 ripe kiwis before you go to bed. It works for me. Oh shit. There we go. I'm not even sure how much we'll stream or how long the stream will go this time. Okay, another ogre. Now that was one strong shot. Did you see how far I flung this ogre back? I want to use or sell those ogre's teeth. Ooh. Now we're hitting the jackpot. Getting into the good stuff now. It's a shame somebody didn't really train his strength before. That looks like the end of the path. Could sell. We can't sell that because we're over encumbered. And of course I do not have anything else. I could drop those. Yeah, screw that Mage Guild charter. We could just steal a new one. Now I don't know if what we'll find in here, because this is a quest I have not done before. I've emerged from the Serpent's Trail and find myself face to face with the legendary Pale Pass. A path winds down into the snowy valley. If I follow it, it should lead me directly to the ruins. That was still a fortress, and the inhabitants really did a great job at keeping it alive and running. Luckily we do look like a messenger, so why the hell not? Maybe we can sneak in there. Always worried when I find the places that have been abandoned for 1,000 years. Because they're usually not as abandoned as you think they are. I should probably also stop that. Look at that, another ogre. They don't seem to dodge too much. Not that I need to, because I keep fucking up my shots. Okay, we'll not have all that. Anything else I can drop off? Luckily those keys don't weigh anything, at least most of them don't. We have a sword in here, so we could use that to enchant our blade. Not enough, though. I guess I could... I want to drop this torch. We don't need a torch. Screw you, torch. I know it's weightless, but I don't want it in my inventory. I guess we'll drop those pelts. Yeah, thanks for shooting them. Have my arrow back. So this would be the Pale Pass. I know there's at least one other kind of hidden place. I do love those quests. Like when you immerse somewhere where nobody has supposedly been for ages. Okay. This does seem to be the path, and there is an ogre, and nothing else. So that looks like a ruin. Oh, it's more than one ogre. Okay, that's taken care of. Yeah, take everything. Take it all. I don't want to waste my magicka. That's why I usually try to finish him off with a spell. Oh shit, it saw me. It saw me. And it's not as stuck as I would have liked it to be. There we go. Yeah, I mean those teeth don't really have the let's see if we can throw together some potions. I need a restore health potion. Thank you. I don't think you'll lose weight with those. Probably just pop that. Oh, and I do see myself running out of, I don't know, bow stamina. Just in front of a very, very big battle. Okay. What else is there? There's a statue. And another ogre. There we go, that's down. So many teeth we can't pick up. Okay, anything here to read for us? No. Okay, we'll follow that path until further notice. Trying not to get ambushed by an ogre. Which the journal quite specifically said was a very, very bad thing, as that is apparently able to lop your head right off. Okay, there's another ogre. And it noticed us. And I totally missed it. And this is pretty much why we tried to clear out the entire path behind us, just so we wouldn't back into another ogre, which would then probably completely destroy us. Okay, that's another word. Now, is that a big enough body of water to give us Nirnroot? I do not know. Also, yeah, it looks like the army holding this fort didn't do a great job. We found something. I'm not sure where the actual fort is. This doesn't look like it though. But there is another ogre I can see. Would have been too amazing if we had hit that. The ogres do seem to feed on wolves though, as we haven't seen any of those anymore. Though of course they had to throw them in for the sake of the journal. I do love me sneak attacks. Gotta preserve some ammo. I know I did leave some of the ogre teeth behind, but I kinda had to, you know? I kinda had to. Okay, we're getting into more ruins now. I like how this ogre sees me but doesn't care. At least not until now. Okay, we aren't that close to running out of arrows though. Just as a side note. So I'll take all of those. Because we do have plenty more where those came from. We can actually go to move to steel arrows. And just in case I have to walk back, I will try to loot those ogre corpses as well. But let's use the iron arrows up for now. Okay, well, they do have an awful lot of statues here. For an unknown purpose, they sure didn't scare away the ogres. I've discovered the crumbled walls of the once mighty Fort Pale Pass. It appears to have been destroyed by a landslide long ago. I should proceed into the ruins and search for the Madstone. Right, we're here for the Madstone. Although we did return with a small fortune in worth of ogre's teeth. Okay, that's... It's not once mighty, it still looks pretty mighty to me. And it looks like it's infested with ogres by now. Great. Yes, it was. Lovely. Oh. Please don't hit the wrong one. I just hit the wrong one. I just hit the wrong ogre. Oh, that was close. You can also take the teeth now. I do hope this madstone is not too heavy. Look at that, he had one gold piece. Which apparently over-encumbered us. We don't have anything else to drop, so I'll have to let go of something. Actually, let's see what else we can brew up. Let's start with I still don't have stuff for Restore Magicka Potion, which is something you definitely want to pop once you get into the later battles. At least I think you do want it. Anything we can make with that? Yes, a damage luck potion. Screw that. Okay, that's a lot of feather points. Anything else we could do here? Like, what would be useful? Could make 8 damage, but I think those have some amazing properties down the line. Actually, if we make one poison like this, I could then use that to poison my next shot. I would just stab it at the quiver, but screw efficiency. So all the arrows would be poisonous. I mean, how much poison do you need on an arrow? And how much is in that bottle? Let's save the game here. We're entering a more confined space, which I don't feel too confident about. Let's first look through the ruins. There might be another ogre around. Or more than one. Now they do seem to... Okay, something sees me, I'm not happy. I can't see it. Sounds big and angry. I'd prefer not to see it right now. Okay, there's nothing up here. Then we might be able to... Acrobatics for everybody. Okay. Can't see the ominous enemy though. Okay, this is scaring me. Let's use that wonderful spell we have here. Can we detect anything? Nope, it's just an ominous thundering sound with no apparent source. Let's keep the detection up though. I mean, those ogres seem to be quite alive, so they should be noticed with that. Oh, there it is. realize this spell is not as useful as I'd like it to be. Okay. Ah, so there's an exit. Where does it lead to? Probably in here. Okay, we'll ignore that ogre. Famous last words, we'll just ignore it. Oh, Christ. I don't like that. I did not wish to fight undead. Okay, so much for ignoring the ogre. The ogre did not decide to ignore me as well. And now we're in big trouble. Okay, now we are definitely in trouble. We want more magicka. Ow! Have at thee, skeleton. Now they have a ruined katana, lovely. We'll take that gold. And I think I'll also take the ogre's teeth. Because what I would like to do now would be to drink this guy. I should have picked up one of those because they're heavier. We'll also want some magicka. That should get me underwood again. Okay, let's not do that for now. That is creepy. Why do I get the feeling this won't actually let me out again? Okay, pressure plate. Oops. There we go. Okay, so sadly the skeleton did not run into the trap. Luckily it took it out for us. I can see this being more useful than they probably anticipated back in the day. Okay, my arrow is back. Okay, this place here is thoroughly locked. Also seems reasonably useless. Okay, now where is the rest? I hear another skeleton. definitely want a lifetime supply of hammers after this. Ow! There we go. Of course, we didn't get anything else. Okay. Another arrow, yes. Where's Serrata Magica? It's not a state I do appreciate that much, but I do want to preserve my Magica potions. Okay, there's a chest over there. Luckily we're good at jumping. Much better than we are at picking locks. This was so not worth it. Was I supposed to go that way? Okay, how am I doing with the level up? Yeah, we're close to level up, so the next time we should probably get a whole lot of agility, because we did, I think we leveled mostly by going with it's eerily quiet. I don't like this. Ow. That's a spike trap. I just realized I backed up right into this stupid trap. We do seem to be at least able to handle those Akaviri. I wonder why they would turn undead though. Okay. Quick healing. Okay, stepping softly, hiding in the shadows, you do everything in your power to remain undetected. You have become a journeyman of sneaking. The weight of your boots no longer affects your ability to remain undetected. Lovely. Okay, something tells me that both of those doors are not exactly the one I wanted to open. I can cast spells through that. Lovely. So let's just shamelessly exploit that. And of course, mess it up again. Okay, that worked. Can't see Jack in here. First time I'm using this. At least with the purpose of actually seeing stuff. I was actually hoping for a bedroll or something. Okay, nothing. So those clearly seem to be prison cells. We don't need bones. Also, we didn't do 200 plus save games in this live stream on this playthrough. This is just the combined amount of all the save games I did before. I think we were to around 200 by the time I was starting to stream this. Okay, this looks ominous. So does this way. Okay, so yeah, spike traps. Okay, let's do this. This is actually the downside of this leveling system. Since we do need to rest in order to make use of the level up. Okay. Easy does it. There is at least one skeleton around. I think I'm supposed to go in here. Okay, that worked out. Oops. I don't like those huge arena-like looking places at all. There's a lot of traps over there as well. It's quite alarming. Also, there's a skeleton. Oops. There you go. That is an awful lot of arrow traps. What are you guarding and why are you doing this? Let's go this way, that way, no, not that way. Let's try to find the pathways without the arrow traps. I think that's what we're generally encouraged to do here. Let's also heal up before we delve any further into this. This looks like a pit of doom. Now, this does not look like a timed puzzle. I say puzzle, it's hardly a puzzle really. away with the skeleton. Okay, there was another one. Oh, there's more than that. Ow! Oof. Okay, where was that last skeleton? That was a third one. Pick up all my arrows as well. Now, since arrows do still have a bit of a weight to them, they are somewhat useful to keep our to serve as placeholders, because we are going to use them up. Not fall into that pit, and instead drink some more magicka potions. Okay, so if we were into the Akaviri Katana trade, we'd probably be very happy here, because there's a load of those to sell here. Sadly, they are not exactly valuable, so we don't care about those or the shields, although the shields do seem to be somewhat pricey. If I consider all of this my collection, I'd probably be way better off than the Duchess who tasked us to actually grab all this stuff and find a stupid madstone. Oh, Christ. I was wondering where that skeleton went. Now, if they block us, we get stunned for a bit as well. There we go. I think that's hopefully the last of them. I don't want to know how bad my armor is doing. Let's say we'll consider finding a repair hammer a massive boon. I'd like to have the armorer's skill still attached to strength, but I guess you can take. You have to take what you can get. Count your blessings, also they say. Venom of the Serpent. What could possibly go wrong in here? Is that guy still alive? He seems benign enough.
You have made a long and perilous journey, but there is no time to rest.
Okay.
The army of Raymond is at our doorstep, and our supplies have dwindled. We have awaited your arrival. Tell us, what news do you bring from Akavir?
Here are your orders.
Well done, soldier. Your mission is complete, and you have my thanks. Now we may rest. Long live the Akavir.
Okay. I think if I hadn't done that, I would have had to fight them. Which may have gone pretty bad for me. This looks like a quick way out. Some chest and the mat stone. I'll have all of that. Come on. Ooh, lovely. More stuff. There we go. Nah. That's kinda okay-ish, but we don't want it. Yeah, we can't carry it, sadly. Okay, what's this way? What is this way? Oh, looks like the exit. Okay, that has achieved something for me, I guess. Has it? Okay, it probably has. I think I want to go this way. I really don't know, though. But yeah, I think having to fight that ghost would have been pretty bad for me. That was a nice adventure. Now let's just get to a place where we can sleep. Sadly, I still didn't get my strength bonus. Okay, I'm not sure if that was the way I was supposed to take out of this. What is the way out of this to begin with? Did I go through here? I think I did. Chest. Did I loot that? I didn't. Okay, more acrobatics. What are you? Can I have a local map? Okay, eyes, scales. We want to go to the scales of the serpent. And then this way. That's easy enough. So through here. I don't think we need to sneak anymore because we've pretty much cleared out this place. Although I noticed that if you rest in a place and you rest for long enough, creatures will respawn. So things matching the type of the cave. So for example, I was in a cave filled with I think it was filled with cultists of the Red... I think it was Red Dawn. And they would keep respawning. It was kind of annoying. I just wanted to rest there for a level up. But actually, no, I waited. I was a vampire and I was waiting for the night to start. Okay, so we got the Draconian Madstone, which is quite valuable. So we could also sell that. I doubt the Countess would be very happy to see that. But it was a nice trip, very rewarding, especially financially. No, we can't handle more stuff. Okay. That's the way out. Yes. Kind of nice of them to give you a torch here, just in case you don't have the Starlight spell. Or any light source, really. Let's quick travel now. Because it would feel nice to actually explore the rest of this place. I just want to get my level up. Okay, there we go. And again, we'll pick strength, if we get some form of bonus to it. We'll sleep in the Mage's Guild, why not? What was the bedroom here? It was downstairs. Everything downstairs. We'll sleep through the night. Which is luckily not that long anymore. Okay, so we'll pick strength, we'll pick agility, and we'll take the luck point again. The secret does seem to be hard work, yes, but it's also kind of blind passion and inspiration. Yes. So much that. I'm also quite happy the weather is not too great today. Actually, you, aren't you the alchemist? Yes, you are the alchemist. We are going to sell you a lot of ogre teeth. Actually, all of those. Yes. There's no point in keeping those. Any potions we want to sell as well. Let's sell this.
You've made a good bit of gold.
And this.
Thank you for your...
Any spells you can teach us?
Some of my fine wares.
That's kind of nice to have. 50 points feather spell, yes please.
Another set. Goodbye.
Okay, so we've spent most of the money we gained here. Or we gained from trading with that person. However, I think it was still a net profit. Also have to get in here. And I need a ton of those hammers. You hate me, so we'll get you butted up first. You like that, you hate those two. So this, that, that.
Gracious, what a hero! That's just stupid. That's enough. Not now.
Oops.
Not later.
Damn it.
Not ever.
Okay, so no, yes, yes. No,
Don't waste your...
no.
What a dumb joke.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Rotate. Yes.
You've got a point.
No,
What not?
no.
That's just stupid. Such
Yes.
invention.
Spin that,
Howard,
and yes.
You've got a point.
Turn that.
Don't try to...
Those.
That's just stupid.
Those,
I
and
I
that.
can't argue with that. Don't try... You think that... I can't argue with that.
Okay, thank you, that's all we need. Now, I would like you to
Not smart to
actually
carry around
fix
broken equipment.
this. Which costs a bit more than we'd wanted to, but screw it. And I would like to have some hammers as well. We are bartering already. Ooh, look at that. does drain health though, so it's quite expensive. Okay, yeah, get me 10 hammers. Yes, please.
Drive a hard bargain.
Do I have anything else I want to sell? Yeah, he buys those. Let's sell him those. I mean, Char's their dead weight, so screw that.
Goodbye.
Now let's use that stuff, because we need to totally fix our gear. I mean, it's not as bad as I thought. Mostly because, well, the bow is kind of in bad shape. Although I think that's mostly because we tried to block with it. But yeah, we avoided most of the damage there, so we were pretty... okay, we're doing fine. I was fearing like we would have stuff on 0 or like 10 health, which would have been... it would have been okay-ish, because we would have gained a lot of skill. We can afford a ton of hammers. And even if we had to burn through all of them here, we'd have probably done fine the other way. Like, we would have just bought some hammers elsewhere. Okay. Milady, I present to you the Draconian Madstone.
Have you recovered the Madstone?
I have, yes. There it is.
I never thought it possible. I mean, I had hoped. But to actually hold it in my hands. Oh, it's more beautiful than I imagined it. Congratulations. I had a feeling you were the right person for the job. And it seems I owe you a reward. This Akaviri ring was found with the messenger's diary. It awards the wearer with increased agility and resistance to harmful magic. It's known as the Ring of the Viper Eye. I hope it serves you well in your future journeys.
Well, they do have a bit of a serpentine theme to it, the Akaviri. What about the Draconian Madstone?
The Madstone is finally mine. It's the...
Okay.
I'll be always on your side.
Well, we could steal that stuff if we wanted to. But we got this fine cuirass out of it. Looks pretty good. It doesn't look quite Akavirian. Akaviri? Well, what's the term for that? But it's a fine cuirass. And it gives us something. Also, we can sell this ring. Ooh, more agility. Yes, please. That's definitely something we're going to keep. And probably dump off in all the houses we're eventually using. Simply because I do feel we've worked quite hard to earn that. And I'm not sure if it would have gotten something better if we were of a higher level. But I think we're out of this quite well. So let's sell the other stuff we have. Not in the General View Inn. Over in this wonderful store here. Nova Roma, why the hell not? You.
What can I...
You could actually
This better be good.
like me a little more. So you kinda like that?
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
Okay, rotate
Don't talk. What
to
a
this
dumb...
and that.
Yes, yes, whatever you say.
Okay, so those were the two positives. This and that. Positive, no, no.
What a dumb joke.
Yes.
What a great story. What? That's
the way.
just stupid. Really interesting.
And this.
Whatever you want.
Take
Well
that.
done.
Rotate.
Not now. Sorry.
That was kind of wasted.
I have no choice. What no? That's just remarkable. Yes, yes, whatever you say.
We don't get the good ones here.
Don't. Sorry, I don't get. Really? Whatever you want. I see.
Okay, so now we should be able to
business.
barter a bit better. We just want to sell stuff, really. Like the Bay's Ring of the North. Away with it.
A good price for a good
It's a very situational item.
You drive a hard bargain.
I mean, we would... If we knew we were going up against something that would hit us with cold magic, it would have been totally worth it. And I would have been happy to keep that and wear it. But as long as we only do this, as long as we only get it with general magic overall, I don't think it's worth to waste the very powerful ring slot with something that just gives you frost resistance. Well, I might be wrong there.
Oh. Hello.
Yeah, you would teach, what was it, marksmanship?
Skjorda, Nordwind.
Okay.
Be seeing you.
I'm Ulfin, the
Okay, so you train light armor.
lot to learn.
We don't actually want to learn light armor, do we? Light armor. Could also go with hand to hand if we found someone training that. Yeah, no, that would be speed. We don't need more speed. We're quite fast already. So it's blunt or blunt or what was the other one?
Good day.
Blunt
Greetings,
or
Argonian.
unarmed. Okay. Lovely.
Let's hear it.
So, what else would we want to do with our time? We do need more healing potions. We desperately need more of those. And maybe also magica potions. So, my plan for now is actually get some more money. So, we will try to do some alchemy. Get that leveled up. Because we need to free up some weight. And alchemy is one good way to go with that. Remove that. We could keep some of this nightshade here. Because we will need some to offer to Mephala at some point. But I think she won't really bother with us until we have reached level 15, if memory serves. So we can get in with nightshade by then. Here, no. I'm just going with what I have most of. Except flax seeds. Okay. That's a decent potion to have. Although we don't go through that much stamina in most cases. Okay, we can't do anything about that. Ooh, we could make a light potion. No, we can't. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'm also trying to grind alchemy here. Yeah, no, that seems like a waste. I believe it might be a good idea to turn not this. We have those tomatoes, and I think that's something else to detect life. Oh, fine, we'll take that. Oh, now the sun's out. Right, as I don't need it anymore. I would have liked the sun in the morning a bit more, because then it would have been able to, well, grill all my plants. I say grill, it would have just hit them and allowed them to do a bit of photosynthesis. Can we do Anything with that? Resist. No, damage health. What did those do again? Very sacred lotus seeds. Resist frost. Can we have anything that resists frost? No, it's all damage health. Feels like a waste. Okay, Mage's Guild. We did find an alchemist there, so we'll just sell it there. I also think they will like us a bit better. I'm not sure if it's like in Morrowind, where you have a guild reputation. For now,
A pleasure.
we'll just sell stuff.
Some of my fine wares.
Look at that, we can now also get the apprentice stuff. I will not buy it, mind you. At some point it's very rare for you to actually buy stuff. Okay, feather potion is useful, those here aren't.
An excellent. You've made a good bit of gold.
I actually haven't.
Thank you. Be seeing you.
Okay, so we did also free up some weight. We can now carry almost 40 kilograms of stuff.
Can you spare a coin?
And I think what would be nice to do next is getting into more Mage's Guild business. Now, did we get the recommendation from Skingrad? I think we did. And we might also be able to handle the burglars in Anvil. I think it was Anvil. Let's see. So, Cheydinhal recommendation we got. Next one on the list would be Bravil. Let's actually make a stop in the Imperial City. No, let's not do that. Let's go to Bravil. Bravil's night air is damp and noisome because of the river. That sounded all very unpleasant. I do have a horse. There is one thing we want to do before anything else here. Because what some people don't know about Bravil, or don't want to know, is that it actually has not this. Bravil has a skooma den. And since skooma addicts are not really of any use in most cases, city swimmer, that sounds like a very good trainer for athletics. What is that? Ah, sun. Literally can't see anything with the sun out now. I couldn't read the sign because I was reading the other side of it, which also says Fighters Guild. Okay, that's that guy. Warlock's Luck. Now we'll find ourselves in Bravil a few times. Is that a statue of the Happy Old Lady, or what's it called? I think it might be. Oh no, it's just some random mage. Would be a very bearded lady. Okay, where is that stupid skooma den? Luciana Galena. We don't care about her too much right now. If we could get a bound axe, that might be a good move. This looks like the Mage's Guild. Also, like, I pretty much imagine the burrow in Harry Potter. Like a house with all things stacked and weirdly attached to it. The burrow? I think it was the burrow. Ah, screw my den. There it is. We're not here to consume skooma.
The prey approaches.
No, screw you. The point here is to find someone who really isn't relevant in any way, shape or form. Okay, we're not being seen right now. There we go. But these people don't really care about us.
Greetings, Khajiit.
I've sighted the forlorn watchman again. Every time I see that ghost, it gives me the creeps.
Okay, we need to go here at night.
Goodbye.
We need to come here at night. They'll be sleeping then. We can just pick off one and that's it. We just need to kill someone. Oh, that's the statue of the lucky old lady.
I'm sorry, but I'm really not one for engaging.
It's kind of interesting. He does that already. I thought it was not. Like I thought he was only spawned here for the quest, but look at that. He's actually doing that. We'll see why that's important later. For now, however, what's the time? It's almost 8 PM. So if we go in here and do the... what's that? Boiler. No, wait. Is that the Mage's Guild? No, it's not. Where else did the Mage's Guild go? I thought it was close to the city entrance. There's the Fighter's Guild at least. There is the Fighter's Guild. There's the Porter.
Well met. What? I don't know much about that ghost, but some say he died in a horrible shipwreck. I would stay away from him if I were you. Bad omen. Each night he wanders the shore of Nibbon Bay. If you're interested, you may want to see Gilgondarin at Silverhome on the...
Okay, thank you, we'll do that.
Goodbye.
Nazi, you're humble. I can show you some new things.
Ooh, hand to hand, lovely. We want that. So 1,
I can show you
2,
knowledge is power.
3,
Let's get to training.
4,
Knowledge is the key to success.
5. So that's our nice strength bonus.
Go ahead.
Okay, we don't get a new contract here.
How do you do? I'm Tadros Hella, smith of... I can show
Okay, you could
some
teach me
new things.
blacksmithing. Now we can only learn 5 things per level up. But knowing we can get some hand to hand is nice. What's the second floor even good for if there's nothing on it, in it, at it? Okay, there's a fancy bed here, which we're even allowed to sleep in. I think we've been moving past stealing silver vases and stuff. Silver nuggets, maybe... yes, no, let's not do that. But I think we're above stealing vases now. I mean, we have 2,000 gold. I feel like looking through all of those rooms. Nobody here. Hooray. Anything good in here? No. Ooh, books. The Thieves Guild. Hehehe. And a steel dagger. We have the bound dagger, so we don't need a steel one. We also have pretty decent boots. I believe blade stuff is at least as good as steel, so I could have just checked it, but it's good.
Oh, hello. What's going on with you?
Greetings to you.
I heard there were some goblins around here.
Ooh, a basement. Maybe we can find someone here. They should really clean the place up. Oi, let's not do that too often. That's creepy. I'd almost beheaded myself with an iron claymore. Ooh, a silver claymore. Totally take that and sell it. However, nobody here. So out we go. Now the contract person usually always also has a house, so they might just be there. Also, I don't think any time passed while we were busy training hand-to-hand combat. Okay, Ungulum is still here. Where's that skooma den? Right here. Probably have to go this way. Hello, Itarianus. This place here was the skooma den, right? Right. Says he's great at jumping, and then he falls down the easiest jump ever. Great work, Toby, great work. Okay, now we don't want to get spotted.
What is it now? Baron Vamori can be really charming. Of course, there's something a bit odd about him as well. He has a way with words, that's for sure. You could learn a lot from him.
Yeah, that's what most of the skooma people do. They cough.
Be seeing you. Good hunting.
Yeah, just go to bed already or something.
The Fighters Guild. Well, when she has the time. She probably takes on more than she should. Between smithing and...
Okay. Hooray, more conjuration skill. Okay, let's wait for an hour here.
Today's your lucky day, so let's hear it.
What's new with you?
I ran into some goblins. Nasty little beasts.
I can't
She is
stand the
very
sight
well
of those
spoken.
creatures.
I understand
Goodbye.
she teaches those skills as
Bye.
well.
Hello.
What's going on with you?
They say that when you
I heard
murder
people saying
someone,
they ran
the
into
Dark
goblins
Brotherhood
around
comes
here
to
not
you
long
in your
ago.
sleep.
I can't
It's how
stand
they
those
recruit
things.
new members.
There we go, that's what we wanted to hear.
Interesting. Heard any news from the other provinces? Nothing I'd like to talk.
I'm Jizindar. I tell you, so you can tell everyone.
Okay. What a lovely person. Okay, we'll return here. What's that chest over there? The silver tankard in it. I was hoping for something valuable here.
Hello.
We'll go to
Ah, how quaint. How do you do?
Silver Home on the Water. That's over here. I think it was this. And we'll learn about the Forlorn Watchman.
What's going
Was
on with you?
there.
Gilgondarin, Silverhome.
Tell me about the Forlorn Watchman.
The watchman looks like he may have been a sailor. No one knows where he came from, or why he looks so sad. I don't like talking about the dead like they're some kind of tourist attraction, but that spirit has been making his ghostly journey for years now. We've learned to just accept that he's there. Every night, short as clockwork, he appears at Bunwatch Camp at 8 on the shore of Nibbin Bay. He's never harmed anyone, but most people give him a wide berth. You seem curious enough, so I'll be glad to pinpoint where he appears on your map.
Okay, lovely.
I heard there were some goblins around here recently. Awful creatures.
Horrid Brokil Grow Shotter, Lord High Warden of the Taps. Gilgondarin's be seeing you.
What?
Any rumors?
Have you heard about that ghost of the old man that looks out into Nibbin Bay?
Okay, yeah, we've learned about that.
Bye.
We might give that a look at some point, if we happen to be nearby. Now back to the skooma den, because we need to murder someone. And I would prefer to do this without having to pay a fine. Still chatting. How annoying. I believe skooma is actually forbidden, so they... I don't think they should alert the guards to me. Still, I'd prefer not to. Wait for 1 more hour. Great, they're going to bed. This person has a name, so we'll not kill her. Actually, they all have names. So we'll kill the one that's alone. Yeah, your killing has been observed by forces unknown. However, it hasn't been observed by the guards, as evident by the fact that we do not have any bounty on us. Let's see. We have 15 fame. Okay, is there a point in going in here? This place is so confusing. Yes, there is actually. We do want to get a recommendation. However, first we want to get a good night's sleep.
Can I help you?
Also, this guy here
Let's get to training.
is said to be very good at speechcraft. And he might be a vampire.
Shadow High.
He might just be a vampire.
Well met.
Okay, you don't do recommendations, do you? No, you don't. You. Can I wake you up for a little recommendation? No. Okay, fine.
Be seeing you.
Are you the recommendation person? You seem to be.
Yes?
No, but you are important because you do have this little crown symbol there. Adeline, I think you are the person to look for here.
It's my pleasure.
No, you're not. Okay, fine.
You too.
But we do want to get some sleep.
You sleep rather soundly for a murderer. That's good. You'll need a clear conscience for what I'm about to propose.
Okay, we'll just say nothing.
You prefer silence, then? As do I, my dear child, as do I. For is silence not the symphony of death, the orchestration of Sithis himself? Ironic, then, that I come to you now as speaker for the Dark Brotherhood. My name is Lucian LeChance, and my voice is the will of the Night Mother. She's been watching you, observing as you kill, admiring as you end life without pity or remorse. The Night Mother is most pleased. That is why I stand here before you. I bear an offering, an opportunity to join our rather unique family.
Okay, I'm listening.
Then heed my words, for I will not repeat them. On the green road to the north of Breville lies the Inn of Ill Omen. There you will find a man named Rufio. Kill him, and your initiation into the Dark Brotherhood will be complete. Do this, and the next time you sleep in a location I deem secure, I will reveal myself once more, bearing the love of your new family.
Okay, we'll say nothing.
Please accept this token from the Dark Brotherhood. It is a virgin blade and thirsts for blood. May it serve you well, as does your silence.
Very nice.
Now I bid you farewell. I do hope we'll meet again soon.
Okay. Can you tell me about Rufio?
Know that Rufio is old and weak and sleeps his days away. You could kill him before he even has a chance to wake, if you so choose.
Lovely. Who is this Night Mother?
We praise our unholy matron. From her shadowed womb we were born. From her breast we suckle malice and pain. She loves her children, you see.
Okay, fine enough.
Your path
Thank
is
you.
clear. Send Rufio to his death, and the Dark Brotherhood
How
will
delightful.
embrace you
Welcome.
as family.
Hooray. Now he does have a very nice invisibility ability. You can still see him around here. I love this. Also, if we detect life, is he actually alive? He is no vampire. We can see him. Okay. I just wanted to point that out. I love this little touch. So, we are now able to join the Mages Guild. Wait. Don't go to sleep.
Associate, you're here for a recommendation, I presume. Are you prepared to earn it?
Yes. I'm totally ready.
I'm afraid I haven't had time to prepare anything conventional. I'm very preoccupied with this situation concerning Ardeline. Perhaps you can help with that, however. I can't directly get involved for fear of embarrassing the poor girl. I'll need you to have a little chat with Varen Vamori, and you can learn something about the power of illusion in the process.
Okay, what about Ardeline?
Don't say anything to her. I don't want to embarrass her further. Once this is all taken care of, I'll speak to her privately.
Okay. What about Varen Vamori then?
I don't understand it. Some ridiculous male thing, I suppose. He's been bothering Ardeline every day for a while now.
Okay.
He even stole her mage's staff.
Gasp.
Perhaps he thinks it's amusing. I don't know. But it needs to stop. It's making her miserable.
Okay, a mage's staff.
It's more symbolic than practical, but each carries great significance to its owner. You're going to get Arteline's staff back. Take this charm scroll. With it, you should find Varon more receptive to questioning. Don't come back without that staff.
Okay, that's easy enough.
Make sure Varon hands over that staff.
So we could now go and talk to Varon. But we're not going to, because we've been streaming for roughly 2.5 hours, and I do have stuff to take care of, so we'll leave it here. I also think this is the illusion chapter of the guild. All those soul gems. I'm not sure if they respawn, so it might be worth taking them right now, and then just having them when we need them. Oops, didn't mean that, sorry. Novice stuff, we have that already. Novice, novice, novice. We don't need crystal balls. Okay. Ooh, a fancy book. No skill book, or at least not one we haven't read already. I can never remember which ones we've seen already and which ones we haven't. Okay, anyway, next time we'll probably do this. We'll try to get Rufio. So, a knife in the dark. Where is that? We're actually close to that. It's always in this place here, but since we're in Bravil already, we might as well. That's a strange door. I think this leads to the Shivering Isles, which is the pretty sizable expansion for Oblivion. And we're not going to do that until we do the main quest. I'm quite sure about that. Probably. I shouldn't say I'm sure about that, when I might be able to, or might be willing to do it anyway. Okay, anyway, next time we'll do the Brotherhood. We'll get a recommendation from Bravil, and we might do other stuff as well. I think that's enough for today. I hope to see you all next time. Until then, bye!